How in the hell did you pull Simone Biles?
Man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday. She came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man.
So you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
I love this football talk, bro. I gotta get to it. I'm over here rubbing my knees trying to answer this question.
They're both so adorable.
Really?
Yes, so cute.
I don't know anything about either
she's
one of
pretty and he's adorable.
them. I don't know anything about either one of them.
Oh, he plays football and she's a gymnast.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know
And
anything
they're
about either one of them.
just so cute together.
The controversy is that he said that he's a catch. So do you believe, because he said that he was a catch and that she pursued him and chased him, do you think that there's anything wrong with that?
I don't.
Really?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, she's getting bashed online and he's getting bashed evidently because he said that men are always a catch. And I don't know, is that the case? Are men always a catch?
They seem perfectly happy, and who cares what people think? Somebody had to be the pursuer and somebody had to be the catch, because otherwise they wouldn't have history of, they're married and they're happy.
Okay, well, besides that, I got you on that. But besides that, do you think that because there's a lot of talk online about one person being the catch, like women being the catch or men being the catch?
When you're in high school, it's like, well, I heard he broke up with you. No, I broke up with him.
But which one
is the same thing? Who cares?
But which one is the catch?
I don't know. I don't know how long he's been playing in the NFL. I don't know what kind of contract he has, but I know that she's on top of the world in what she does. There's nobody above her.
I don't know.
She has, I might be wrong here, but I think she has tumbling, whatever you call them, moves.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Named after her.
She does?
Yes.
I don't know anything about it.
She made them up because they're just so crazy. She ran out of things to do, so she started making up tumble sets or whatever you call them. And
so there's a lot of women online that are upset with him because they're saying, like you were saying, that she is so much above him and that he is not the catch and that he disrespected her by saying that. Now here's the thing. In their relationship, who knows? They might just have a playful relationship like that. I don't know. But do you think that was what he said was derogatory towards her, the way that he said it?
He said it to his guy friends, right?
She was sitting in the room, I think.
Oh, I don't think it was derogatory. They seem very playful. And he's a catch. He is adorable. He's got dimples. He is adorable. And she's pretty, but she has an amazing career.
So he don't have a career? I don't know.
He does. He plays football. I don't know anything about him. I just know he plays football.
All right, well, I guess let's see what some of the other so-called women said about this, because they don't agree with you.
Just jealous. Just go get yourself your own man. Leave her alone. Leave him alone.
When I tell you, every single time I see a man talk about his wife, his girlfriend, his woman, publicly, it makes me think I should call off my engagement. It really does. I love my man. My man loves me. My man is the type of man to get me ready before bed. But I wonder, is it just a matter of time before we're out and about and I'm made to seem like Clown Town?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and come on this. The way she is dressed right now with the scarf and I don't know if she just got bad lighting or if her teeth are just yellow.
That's not nice.
What is it? I'm just saying. It's
I thought her tongue was orange, but really orange.
Maybe she drank some orange Kool-Aid.
It might be the lighting.
Maybe she drank some orange Kool-Aid before the video.
Maybe.
But the only thing I would say is that he don't have to say nothing, boo-boo.
That's so nice.
It looks all over your face. It's written all over her face.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
He don't have to say a word.
And you don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, I don't.
Because the way these men are constantly I'm going to embarrass this woman when we're in public. I'm going to do it. It's almost like it's in them. It's natural. It's genetic, it seems. And I'm going to tell y'all something my mom told me. I'm going to pass on some wisdom. You can't date a nigga that's jealous of you. You can't marry a nigga that's jealous of you.
He's not jealous of her. You got to watch some video clips of them together.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh, you have?
adorable.
You watch them?
Yeah, they pop up
I've
in
never
my
seen it.
newsfeed once
Oh,
in a
really?
while. They're
I've
just
never seen it.
adorable. They're just. He goes to her stuff and supports her. She goes to his games and.
It's kind of like
just
Taylor
adorable.
Swift and whatever's the other dude.
Yeah, but those.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't mind him. I don't like her. Sorry.
Anyway, you hating on the white people, but all right. But the thing is that I
This
wouldn't.
is white.
Travis Kelce ain't white. What is
He's
he?
white. You said
Yeah.
hating on the white people?
Yeah,
I
hating
like
on the white
him.
people. Oh,
I don't like her.
you don't like her? Oh,
No.
okay. I guess the other thing about me is that I wouldn't be interested in a female that uses the N word to talk about a whole group of men. Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, I
you
did.
wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, I
No,
heard
yeah.
what she said.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, what was it even called for? It sounds like that you just don't like men in particular.
I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to be good.
You didn't know her? You never heard of her being like, we didn't have TV and da-da-da-da. Did you have the internet?
For most women, if you were to say, like, there was a famous athlete and you walk by him, for most women, they wouldn't know who the hell it was. They wouldn't, because it's not in something that they're interested in. And I think it's the same thing for guys. To be honest with you, I didn't know who Simone Biles was until she came across news about saying that she didn't want to compete in the Olympics until, whenever it was. I didn't know who she was before then, and I didn't know who she was after then either, until she just popped up into my feed. And it's not to disparage, her or anything. It's just not something that is in my purview, something that I'm interested in. I would probably say for most of my guy friends that are black, they probably don't know either, because it's just
Probably
something.
white too. It's not like it's basketball where every other night, the same teams are on the TV and the same players are on the court, or football on the field. It's not gymnastics. You have to be looking for it to find it, and most of the time it's not on stuff like that.
But I would say for women, I would say it will probably be something that will pop up in women's. I would say it would be something that would pop up in like women's site, because it is a woman that is doing very, very well in something, and especially black women. But I would say for, listen, you got a lot of black guys and black guys who do very well in sports that a lot of black women don't know. And so is it just because, you don't know who this dude is? No, it's just because you're not interested in that. It's not something that comes across your news feed all the time that you're interested in. It's not that you're disparaging the person. It's just that it's just not something that you're looking for. And so listen, I didn't know her, and it's not that I didn't know her because I don't like black women. It's because I didn't know her because I don't watch Olympics, I don't watch gymnastics, I don't watch none of that stuff. So I have no reason to know her.
Yeah.
Everybody in that room knew you was capping. Everybody in that room knew you should shut the up. Do he even have any partnerships? Is he even a Fashion Nova male? Like, what the man do bro like that? Daily Mail. Simone Biles, NFL husband. They let you keep going. You want to know why? Because they knew they was going to get views off this shit. They knew this was going to be some clickbait. They knew these clicks was about to go to off, and they was about to get paid off your dumb ass being stupid. Sierra's so talented. My wife got an album coming out September 23rd. She has an angelic voice. You want to know who will never play in a wife's face on a podcast? Russell.
So in the Russell Wilson Ciara relationship, how many women actually knew who Russell Wilson was before Ciara got with him? How many you think knew?
I did.
Yeah, but you like sports. I'm talking about like the average.
I didn't know who she was until
But-
she dressed how people didn't want to
Anyway,
see her dress.
but you knew her music. You had heard her music
Yes.
before, and so a lot of women would have known Ciara from her music and not have known Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of guys knew Russell Wilson, but they also knew Ciara, and so
What's the catch in that relationship?
I would say Russell Wilson would probably be the catch. But here's the thing. Now I'm just saying that just because I'm the guy. But honestly, maybe both of them are catch for each other. Because listen, if you're with somebody and you enjoy their company, even though whoever saw the first, like if I saw you first and then I pursued you, but then you was like, I really like him, and you accepted to pursue. Who's catching who at that point in time?
Right.
Or am I
It's
catching
mutual,
you?
though.
Or are you catching me? You know what I'm saying? And so I would say,
Should we go back to that day?
back to what day?
To the day we met?
I didn't pursue you.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the night you still.
I mean, yeah, too, but it wasn't planned. You know what I'm saying? but I think a lot of people are getting caught up on, who's the catch, who's chasing who, and stuff like that. When if you're actually in a happy relationship, why does it matter?
Right.
Doesn't matter. The only time that it comes up when it matters is if you're having a power struggle and a power dynamic in a relationship. It's like, well, you pursued me, I pursued you, and it's for the people outside looking in. If you have a good relationship, I don't think it really matters. Because if somebody hadn't pursued and somebody hadn't accepted the pursuer,
That's what I'm saying. Then there'd be no history.
there'd be no history, be no relationship, and there'd be nothing for you all and us to talk about.
And I think, wait a second, I think that there's also like balance. Like Russell Wilson just seems reserved to me. Mm-hmm. Where Sierra seems a little bit more kind of, a little open, a little more, I don't want to say like risque, but just a little outgoing, maybe is a better word.
Maybe.
And sometimes, that helps each other, that helps balance out the relationship. And, that also could be an attraction. Like, if you're kind of like an introvert, you might see somebody like that as that could be attractive to you.
Yeah.
And so what we see from the outside is not necessarily what the people in the relationship see.
Kind of like our relationship. Listen, I have hung out in more black spaces listen, I've been everywhere. But in hanging out with you, you haven't been in black spaces, so
We go everywhere now.
Well, no, you want to go back too, and I'm like, been there, done that, but it's a new experience for you. And so the opposites kind of attract, just for the simple fact is that, just because I've been there and done that, you haven't been there and done that, so it's a new experience for you. So it's a different experience for me. It's not a new experience, but it's a different experience for me going with you. But, opposites do attract sometimes. I am more of an introvert. You are more of an extrovert. So when we go out, I'm more reserved. You are not as reserved. And so, but I enjoy being out with you because I can kind of just sit back and you do your thing and I'm just chill, And so I think that does attract people sometimes, I'll be honest with you, if I was with another reserved person, we probably wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't do nothing. Because I could sit in the corner and just watch people all night. Honestly, that's kind of how I met you, sitting in the corner, just watching people, just chilling, drinking a beer.
Went to get
milk and cookies, and
Cookie spot in Houston, the #1 rated cookie spot.
#1 rated cookie spot, and it was so many. I think it was like a Sunday we went. It was all these moms, and they're there with their kids, and we walked past, and everybody stopped and just kids are like shaking. And it was like, oh my god, I'm like.
You thought it's because you thought you were fine, huh?
Man, nah. This was funny. They asking me, they like, here, can you take this picture? And I'm like,
This man's a hell of a safety.
She's
He
only
will
the best in
never
the
be as good as a safety as this little is as a gymnast. You agree, bro?
You know what? He might, because the other day I said, you know what? In a couple years, nobody is going to call him Simone Biles' husband. They'll call me Jonathan Owens' wife.
Simone clearly heard all of the chatter and the critiques. Thus, she fired off this tweet. Are y'all done yet? The most liked reply was this, though. Why are you mad at us? Your husband said it. Biles told E! News of their relationship. I knew he was the one when I first met his mother. She has a little bit of a disability with her walking. She's gotten a lot stronger. But how he treated his mother and how he treats women, I was like, wow. Almost weekly, he brings me flowers, she said. It's kind of cliche, but it's just so cute because after practices from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., he still takes the time to put a smile on my face. Owens would post on Instagram in the aftermath of the interview that he was unbothered in a caption. So let's be clear about a few things. Simone's own words already put to bed he disregards her or disparages her or disrespects women.
Is this that serious?
Nope.
Why are so many women and so many men angry online? I haven't understood that. Like, everybody seems like they're so
I think
angry.
it's to get a reaction.
It might be just a good reaction. But there's some people that are just angry.
Oh, there are definitely people who are just angry. Because things didn't work out for them in life and they take no responsibility for
I don't know,
their
but some of these
actions.
people say that
They don't learn.
some of these people say that they're in relationships. You know what would be interesting? What would be interesting is for these people that say they're in relationships, that they're giving these reactions, for them to get these type of reactions with their significant other in the camera feed. That would be interesting for me. It would. Like if you're talking all this, junk,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like have your man sitting right there while you're talking all this junk.
Yeah.
Let's just see what his reaction is to it. Or vice versa. Some
There's
of
a
these
reason they're by themselves in the videos.
or vice versa, some of the guys are talking junk about the women. Like have your woman sitting there while you talking junk about the women, talking about how women. It would be interesting to see the reaction of the woman and the facial expressions of the woman while they're talking junk about why women are dying alone like Kevin Samuels, buy a cat and die alone like Kevin Samuels. It would be very interesting. But a lot of people making these videos, they're saying that I have a man or I have a woman, but you never see that man or woman while they're making these videos. It's always interesting to me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they look like they're a happy couple. I don't know. It sounds like you know more about them than I
I don't
do.
know a lot about them, but every time I've seen them, they just, you could tell the way they look at each other. They're cute together.
Yeah. And see, that's black love. Black love is cute.
It's just love. They have to always put a color on it.
Well, I was going to say black and white love is cute too. It is.
Is it?
Sometimes.
Is it?
Sometimes.
Is it?
Not always.
Not always.
It ain't always. Yeah. What is it? That's for another video. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by what?
It's not always.
You said that.
No, you said that.
You said not always.
You said that black and white love ain't always cute.
It's not always cute.
Which one is not cute in the relationship then?
The non-catch.
Which one's the not? Wait a minute.
I'm the catch. So you would be the non-catch in this relationship. You would be the pursuer.
So you're saying in a black and white relationship, the black guy.
I'm saying this black and white relationship.
Who's the catch?
Oh, me for sure.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're in the video right there.